Hi, this is Linda with Casey Creations, taking you on a tour of Tuscan Sun. This entire kit and everything in it you see comes from Digi and SVG Designs for You, and I'll put the link in the description box for the journal set and all of her labels. It measures 8 by 6 and it has a 4.5-inch spine. I've got a fabric ribbon here. It is wired, so if it does crumple, you can just fluff it back up, and it's got olives and cherries and grapes on it to match the theme. Excuse me. I've got some coffee stain lace here, and on the front I've made a big acetate window, as you can see here, for the pocket that holds this little card. All these little tags. All the cards and tags throughout the journal are backed with another layer of cardstock, so they're very durable. And in the top, anytime you see a ribbon, there's going to be a metal eyelet, and that's to keep your holes from tearing out over time. They work, the little bulb pins that hold the tags on work just like safety pins. You can add something to it if you want, or remove something. In the bottom, we have a little pocket here that holds these little labels. And all the labels here, all that I have collaged around, are all from her kits. Very interesting, a lot to look at in this journal. Going right here. There is 3 sections in the journal, and they're held to the spine with the cotton twine. That way that you could remove them if you wanted to slide them back in, whatever you would like. There's a big grommet here that this bright orange chiffon ribbon is threaded through, and I have finished off the ends so that it threads through the grommet really easily. This is the first section. We've got a glassine, got a blue string there. We've got a glassine bag here that I have decorated. We've got a pocket on top of it that holds these little labels. And I've glued these on just as accents. We've got some antique lace here. There's a little specimen card. I made a tuck spot for this little guy. It's just got some cotton twine tied on it. And then from the side, there's a closure here, this little rose gold clip to hold the little flap closed. And here's another card that pulls out the side. It's in an old jar, the olive oil jar. Can't talk. You can see the wine glass behind it. Big tag pulls out the top. Some little ephemera there. This is a lighter colored chiffon ribbon. And it flips open. This is the back of the glassine bag. And you can see that I overhung this just for a focal point, give it some little interest. I've got a little label here that I've made in a tuck spot for these little cards. And then I glued these two together to make a big pocket for these. There's a whole bunch of stamps from Tuscany. Postcard, beautiful sunflowers. And over here, we've got 2 buttons as its closure. Got some gold cotton thread here to tie it around to hold the little flip shut. Cassie cut out some more labels to make a cute little pocket and tuck spot for these wee little guys. up, we've got a band here, another label to decorate it. Use these cards. And I've also used some ephemera from her Censored mail set. This is one of them. Here's another flip, big label here. With these little guys. A postcard. And then the other pocket holds these. Big card pulls out the top, and this is sari silk that I've tied around. It's yellow to bring out the gold in the paper. Put it back in here without my head in the camera. There we go. Flips open. We've got a side pocket here, some little labels. Made it into a little pocket for this wee little guy. We've got two cards here. Again, the pretty sunflowers. There's one of the cars downtown at the tea room. I made a cute little pull there. This embellishment here is from her layered embellishment collection. And I thought the colors fit so well with the poppies in the background. And we open it this way. We've got a little, let's put the clip back on or I'll forget where it goes. Got another little clip here that holds this flap shut. This is a piece of suede that I cut out as a little belly band. Hold these cards. That's the Italian Swiss colony building. You can see there's a little cellophane window here. Got a little piece of lace, another little label there, and it pulls out. You can see the pretty poppies underneath. It opens up. Got a big pocket here, another little label pocket there. These tiny little guys. This flip has two cards in it, and this is some crinkle lace. On this side we have a top flip, and again I've put some labels together to make some little tuck spots. You can see the pretty building with the poppies in the background, little piece of the lace again. And it swings open. We've got an angled pocket here, and this little label holds these little guys. And the larger pocket holds these. There's some olives, postcard. And here we've got an angled pocket that holds these cards. And then this little pocket holds these little guys. This is sari silk, this is crinkle ribbon. Very colorful, cheerful. this side, I've cut out one of the chocolate labels. It's a little pocket for these tags. These are actually some of the larger labels. They were very nice for some small little cards. We've got a window here that you can see. Pull out the card. You can see the background. Some more antique lace there. There's some buildings. And then behind the larger pocket is another pull-out. Big postcard, Leaning Tower of Pisa. Swings open. Here we've got just a little dangle here, and I've put some circles of paper in it as a little decoration. And this little tab just pulls right out of there. It's its closure. Opens up. We've got a little pocket here for these wee little guys. Another one here. And one on the very top. Pull out from this side. And there's some stained glass windows. Open pocket here, and I've got a little pocket on top of the pocket. So these little tags. Then the larger pocket. Got a little postcard. Here's a bicycle. And there's a car in the background. In there, and it closes right back up. On this side, got a big acetate window. It has this big card. Some little tags here, just for an ornament. Looks cute. All the different layers. A little oval. Serves as a little tuck spot for these guys. And up here, we've got these long ones. And just a little scalloped tag there that I glued on just for interest. Opens up. We've got a big band. Got a pocket here, and the pocket you can see finishes off the image underneath. And then we have the smaller pocket, which is the top part. I made a little card out of it. It opens up. You've got some nice journaling space there. Opens up again, and we've got another pocket, which is finishes the image, and here's the smaller one of it. And you open it up. It's got some more journaling spot, another little pocket. Finishes it off. And it opens up like so. On this side, we've got another acetate window. Here's this card. And down here, that little label. See some little mushrooms, little writing card. Another one of her specimen cards that I've cut out. Put some acetate behind that. The grapes in the background, the vineyard. this little oval. There's these wee little guys. And up here, the big label is these. And they're backed also. Everything in the journal is backed with another layer of cardstock. Swings open again. We've got a pocket on top of the pocket. You can see the thumb pull is cut out there. This little label holds this tiny little tag. And over here, we've got this one. These are the little, there's the stained glass again, little postcard, sunflowers. And we have a pull out here. As you can see, the pockets make an angle there. And this is from the Censored Mail collection. And then behind there, this pretty one, pretty buildings. And in the back, there's another one, pretty flowers. On this side, we have another little flap here. Cut out one of the tiny little cards to make a little pocket for these guys. And this is just cotton twine tied in the top over the eyelets. Pull out from the top. It says "Make Today Awesome." Open. Got a little oval mushrooms there. I don't think you need that scrap of paper. There's these little labels. I had a lot of fun playing with this kit. There was so much in it. I didn't know when to stop and when to just say, okay, that's enough. We have another one of the little gold clips that holds this flap shut. And I've took some more of the labels. Hold these little guys. Pull out from the side. And I was shocked when I dug out my crinkle ribbon and it matches the greens perfectly. It was like it was made at the same time with the same dye. This flips open. We've got two little labels here that I've made tiny little pockets out of. These tiny wee guys. These. And the cute little ones, they just fill up a small area just perfectly. Over here we have another flap, and I've put the little card at the top so you can see the wine barrels underneath. And I've just stapled on some antique lace there. There's a little stamp. And here's a pull out from this side. I can open it back up again. There we go. I stapled it from the wrong side. The little flag tab here pulls this card. It says "Enjoy the Little Things," and we've got a cute little dangle there. Just slides right back into there. Here we've got two file folder cards on top of each other, and this is just a little flap that turns. It actually holds that little guy shut. And the first little folder holds these cards. And then the larger one, as you can see, it's cut out here, and the smaller one is here. Holds these. It says "Plant Smiles, Grow Laughter, Harvest Love." again. I've got another one of the little rose colored clips to hold these little guys shut. And this little tag helps us out a bit. There's some olives. And we've got a pull out from this side. Beautiful old building in the background. And I took another one of her specimen cards, put acetate, excuse me, as the little window there for these little poppies. Little label here that holds these little guys. And we've got label here, and underneath it is some more antique lace. Opens up, side band, this card, these little tags, it opens up, you've got a secret journal placed there. Here we have another flip. This is actually an envelope, and you're looking at the back side of the envelope. I've added an angled pocket here and here, and a small little guy holds these. Basket full of grapes, and there's some grapes on a vine. And this is one of the labels that I cut out. There's another pretty postcard. It says, "Start each day with a grateful heart." And it swings open. These are actually pulls, and you have seen them throughout that I've already used, and I just put it on its side and made a little tuck spot for these little tickets. More here, and then this is the actual envelope. That would be the flap of the envelope, and it holds these cards. There's some beautiful grapes in the grapevine. Some olive oil, olive branches. Right here. They really do fit. There we go. I've glued the top of the envelope down, and it holds these cards. It's like a little flap there. Another big postcard. It's a pretty door with the poppies growing around. Another one of her little specimen cards. And this time I didn't put acetate, and I didn't glue here, so it would hold these little guys. It's a tiny little tuck spot. Just tuck back in the window. And on this side, we've got some more cotton yarn here. It's pearl cotton. This opens up. Got a little band here. There's this little guy. And it flips again. Put a pocket down here. There's my postcard. It's pretty sunflowers. Here we have a pocket. Pretty sunflowers, an old vintage village. And out of the top is this big card here. This is like a walkway between the big buildings. big pocket here. There's these cards. These are the little pull tabs I showed you that I made. They were like this, and I made a little pocket out of them. It says important and just a note. That little label holds these smaller labels. And then one up here. This is your actual journal part. It's a silver clip, and I've tied some gold ribbon on it. And you've got a pen or pencil holder, and it is removable. If you find the center, I've left enough give in the twine where you can add your own pages in there, some memorabilia, slide some of these out. And I believe there's 38 double-sided pages here, and all of the images that I've used throughout. This one is faintly lined. It's beautiful pictures. There's some more on this side. All different kinds of papers. And that concludes our tour. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed it.